Well, good morning, guys. What's up? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream or video or whatever you're watching this at. Today we're going to be playing some Kuni. At the end of our last video, spoilers for quote-unquote the end of the game, but not really. We did beat Shadar. We thought, oh, everything's good. Everything's fine. But then, the White Witch appeared to poop on our parade. So now we're going to find P because she knows what's going on because she is the peeping best. I need to start like talking to people more often in this game. It's kind of crazy how long this game is. I think I actually probably miss recipes and different things a lot of times by not talking to everybody. I kind of assumed we didn't have to. We can make a lost sword. We can't make this. We need a great sword and another thing. I hope that's even any good. That's one. Don't have anything to make that. We got a mini hammer. Most of this stuff we can't make yet. We never farm enough in this game. We need a lot more quests so we can get like. Just get a new sword though. Hope that helps anybody or not. Lost sword's better for him. Okay. So that's kind of the goal now, is to actually talk to everybody and make sure we talk to everybody. Who? Pretty upset. Hey, it's a hottie Smokey. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. What's up? Let's get consider out today. Do you know it was yours? Out there. You worried about the people down there, Oliver? It's like you gotta like. What are we doing here? Key is the key. Head back to Motorville. Oh, I gotta head back to Motorville. It's like you gotta write your name on stuff. Like you're at work.
Mana. The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again as it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
Oh no, we're not dead. Things so dark in this game. At least it was an honest mistake though, first. Not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Told me something. She said Ash is falling again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. Well, if you got any ideas, let's go and burn her out, shall we? But I don't think we get the same Jimmy Dean. The ones I get, I always just can put them in the microwave. I have to take the egg off first, though, and like put it beside it and cook it for like a minute. And then put the egg back on there and cook it for like another minute and a half or something. Yeah. Alright. I'm pretty good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're well, Smokey. On top of Old Smoky, all covered in cheese. I know growing up, like, we didn't have a whole lot, so, like, a lot of stuff for us was, like, treats. And I think I had, like, a bag of chips one time, and my sister ate it, and I was so disappointed, and, like, it was a big, like, investigation, like, who ate my chips? It's like it's something for us, like chips or like a pop, like was always like a treat. Never got it very often. Good morning, Asami. How are you? Oops, lurking. Well, thank you for the lucky look. Hope you're doing well, Asami. Asami with the nice salami. I don't know what's wrong with that. I bet we have a lot left in this game. Never gonna beat it. No. This is the end of the map. Well, you can walk in the street on the other side. It's just the end of the area. The end of the... Talking to all these people that I'm like... I probably missed stuff, honestly. I bet this game has vegetables. I won't really be surprised. Yeah, because I think, like, at least, like, I think formulas might be, some of them might be missable. Because, like, what happened at the end of the game where everybody kind of turned, you think you wouldn't be able to do, like, a lot of the, side quests and stuff either anymore. What do you mean 20 cents a gallon is expensive? So cheap. I'm into witch. I like that name so much. Clever names are so cool. Witches are the best, you know? We talked to everybody else to give us anything. Okay, going to the house. Looks like we got a decent amount of snow looking outside. It's so weird how, like, weather works here. Cause, like, that rain, like, if it would've been, like, any cooler, like, that would've been, like, foot and foot's of snow. Like, it'd been, like, oh, I have to completely cover the door, cause, I mean, it was flooding everywhere. Yeah, such bad drainage around here. We're looking for, right? But I think that's the problem, like, usually don't, it's like, it's so, like, random, you know what I mean? It's like, you get a lot of rain, like, maybe, like, once a month, if even that. This is Mom Diary. Look, the pen that she gave me, it's glowing. You obtained a new tale of wonder? Like that! That's easily, like, I never even, like, searched any of this place. I got so used to, like, this game holding my hand that I did not realize there was, like, actual other stuff in this game that wasn't, like, holding your handy. And apparently even this game has, like, hidden stuff that I never knew about. Poor P. P, you're here! Sniff saw. What's wrong, P? She's there, is she? I can't see her, Mom. Ask her about this ash stuff, will you? Oliver. Wah! P, did something happen? Oliver, it fell. What fell, P? It fell again. The ash, of course. You guys are so slow. The ash, it fell, and now everyone's hearts have gone all bad, Sniff. You mean over in the other world? It was my fault. Huh? No, don't say that. It's not your fault, P. How could it be? Wah! It's all my fault. Is the White Witch your soulmate? Listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're going to fix this. P, it was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside me. I've heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Yes, I want to meet you. I want to meet you. Thank you, P. I knew it was you. But that means there's no way it can be your fault, Oliver. I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. You wanna go to the other world? Ollie, listen to me, P. It seems like there's some connection between you and the mana. But you're a good girl, okay? You're a nice, kind person. This isn't your fault. I'll prove it to you, I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. That was easy peasy. No pun not intended, honestly. Pun not intended.
What's going on, man? No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the manor.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out. Please get
He said leave it to P instead of leave it to me.
Five.
That's funny. Did she just melt those people? Or is it like...
Did you see
Okay,
that?
she can turn on black.
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora! I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blooming great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? Bean, was it?
You mean P?
That's me. I'm P.
That's me, I'm Paige. She
But
sounds
why
so
is
cute.
it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Supposedly.
I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Why can't we use P in our battle system instead of this guy? 'Cause I heard he's not very good at all.
No, it was Sanctify.
Oh, Sanctify. He's so cute. How you doing today, Phoenix? How's a lovely PF?
Sanctify? So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Pretty good, thank you.
Huh?
Join Nino Kuni.
It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world?
Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Diddle-doo!
Bye-bye, Doodle-Doo. She's so cute. Gallus, the Zodiacs. I don't understand. Seems some aspects of our world remain hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what she said? Or he said? I sure did. Peace magic can save the world. She can cure all the people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are ripe with horrors. We cannot send her into their midst. She's only a child. Are we forgetting like how old Oliver is? Look how young he is. I'm not a child. Hang on a minute, your holiness. Have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot ain't exactly grown-ups, right? We can protect P. Please, your majesty, you have to trust us. And her. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Hee hee, best friend. Best friend! You wish me to place my faith in her as a friend and ally? Seems I have little choice. Yeah, alright, little Miss Wizard. It looks like we're counting on you. Hey, let's save the world together! Hooray! Hooray, hooray, hooray. Yeah, Oliver, I don't know how old he is, but he's gonna be like less than 10. That's like 10. You know. It's even worse than I had imagined. The town has been completely overrun by these things. It's terrible. Who could do this to these poor people? And they were thinking the odd broken heart and a nightmare too were the end of the world. Well, we have P on our side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. Let's sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the black crystal, and judged by what followed, it would seem that that was the source of the mana. Yeah, man, I reckon there's probably another one around here by somewhere, isn't it? Let's see what we can find, shall we? So we gotta find it. Where do you reckon this crystal's going to be then, Ollie boy? Looks like we'll have a fight on our hands if we try and head further into town. We can't fight the people of Ding Dong Dell. I know that, Mon, but we have no choice. Don't have much choice. You have to, I don't know, knock them out gently or something. Leave no lasting damage. Right? long as their breathing spells, peace spells should turn them back to normal. That's right, the crew of the Iron Wyvern were okay in the end, huh? You just need to remember the ding-dong bell here. Got a proper bucket full of the horrible ass stuff emptied on it. Hang around here too long, we'll end up like these wretches, pee or no pee. Gee, I wouldn't have thought of that. Then we find the Black Crystal quickly. Right now I heard the Ash fell on Alma Moon and the Hamlin as well. Probably head straight there once we've finished over here. What do you reckon? Good idea. We've sent those people. I like how they're like, we can't stay here too long, but like, let's talk. Let's sit here and like talk about all this stuff. We got Tenacious Tanner. That guy on the far right looks like a little bear-looking thing from Star Wars. Yeah, he works. Ewoks, that's the third person's smart cookie. A lot of people hated the Ewoks. I think like everybody like always wanted Star Wars to be like super serious, which is weird because that's never what it really was. A lot of people wanted it always so serious. Right? I really wish they would have stuck with the plan to make Jar Jar into one of the Sith. That would have been like the most random twist ever. Just. Right? These guys keep on attacking us.
We can
Quick
do
for the
this.
cure. You could turn into a frog zombie, whoops, or a wolf zombie, or a normal human zombie. Which would you pick? Whoop. You get the power, the ability to howl at the moon perks. I've never wanted to howl at the moon. We need proof. See, then you can't. I don't think you could actually like howl at the moon.
Stay calm now.
I knew you would. Like I could, but no, not really. I think it would be a struggle for you to go outside and just howl at the moon.
We did it.
Right? Gotta let loose a little bit first. Easy peasy. Moon's up there somewhere.
Fancy your chances,
Right.
do you?
What does still count? What is... Aha. It works. It's very adorable. You guys missed that. You didn't get to hear Perks howling at the moon. That's so weird. I could say that because I still like a weirdo.
What can I say? It's a gift.
It's taking life too seriously. Sometimes you just gotta howl at the moon. Hmm? Sounds good. I was like, too, because I want to go out. I think it's probably just gonna be like a giant pile of mud out there on top, snow on top of it. Rains. Yep. But have a good day at work. Thank you for hanging out, folks. Appreciate you. Sounds good to me. Bye.
Let's go!
Is that it?
Opposite? I don't know if we can, because we have the right thing for him, right? Maybe another temple star. We got two of them. Which one's better? Bone. Bro. Hmm. Seems like it's better. I don't know like how far I want to like level these guys up, I guess. I thought we probably wouldn't grind that much, so let's just do this. That's a lot of people. Bum, 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 bum. Bzz, bzz. Bzz.
Look, it's a crystal! Yeah, we have to smash it.
Looks like he's got other ideas.
Poor King Tom.
We'll have to give him a right royal battering.
So my race are gonna sit down.
Step aside. Get a load of this.
Cat King Skulls. You gotta make sure to steal from everybody in this game. I almost always forget. Oh, did he just completely heal himself? Because he's standing up, you know what that means, Boy. Make sure you hit him hard before he brings the claws to bear and knock him out of his stride. Why did they heal him? They don't know how to use magic on? You have any magic yet? You might die there.
Step aside. Oliver!
I'll do my best.
No, I missed it. Shit. It's not bad, but it does like less damage than his. About the same amount of damage. Almost got good. Got it. Easy peasy.
What can I say? It's a gift.
It's a gift. You.
P, the crystal's right there.
Okay, here goes. Sanctify!
What has one been doing? What has one been doing? Your Majesty, you're back, thank goodness. I'm afraid you turned to a bit of a monster for a minute there, okay? A complete monster. Well, yeah? One remembers nothing. It's okay now, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, watch it, you. Here's the king of a kingdom. Such trivialities are of no concern at all to one at present, Fairy. One is more worried about one's total loss of memory. Don't worry, you're okay now, your Majesty. Peace saves you and all the townspeople, too. Is that so? Then one must dust oneself off and put one's kingdom back in order. Tidy. We'll leave this thing in your capable paws then, your Majesty. Boy, back to the wavering. Back to the wavering. Oh.
The mana was fed by the energy that flowed from the black crystals. They formed the cornerstones of the forbidden spell.
I'm sure they did, but now they have been destroyed.
Surely a mere human could not have carried out such a deed.
Could he really be the one?
Your Radiance, what do you intend to do about this?
Fear not. The manor is but a foretaste of what is yet to come. This trifling victory only delays the inevitable.
Indeed. The more mankind struggles, the more surely its fate is sealed.
Yes, they cling to a frail, fleeting hope. But it is soon to be torn from them.
To see mere mortals raise arms against your radiance.
An amusing spectacle. We look forward to it. Now, Gallus, are we to understand that you have had contact with the boy?
I have. I wished to gauge his power.
Gauge his power? And you expect us to believe this? Can it be? First Shadar, and now you.
You doubt the word of a fellow counselor?
What nonsense!
Enough!
Your Radiance?
Enough, I say!
Yes, Radiance.
May I, your radiance?
That was amazing, Pete. So your magic really did have the power to purify the mana, huh? Yes, it did. We cleaned up the ash. It's some proper potent magic you've got there, young'un. You may even be better at the wizarding lark than Ollie Boy here. Hee, Oliver's very good too. Here, a flower, so it's to say thank you. Huh? Never seen a flower like that before. Where did you get it, Pete? It was where the crystal was. The crystal. The black crystal that you destroyed? What kind of flower thrives in a place full of monster-making ash? Hee, it's my flower. You can have it. Thank you very much, P. We'll take real good care of it. It's bright.
Wake up! Father, why are you sleeping?
The Wizard King, your father, he slipped away most peacefully.
But he's there. Why are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Your Highness, it is time for you to take your father's place.
You mean I'll be Queen Pea?
Yes, that is what is expected, Your Radiance.
Really?
Oh, so she's the daughter of the Wither
I'll be
King.
a good queen.
And so, the preparations for the succession are all in place.
All matters of state have been entrusted to the Council of 12.
That's right. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what's going on.
She is no longer a mere princess.
Ah, you are quite right. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Hey, Paps.
Queen P.
You look simply radiant, Princess P. But we had better start calling you by your true name, Queen Cassiopeia.
But Father called me Pea.
You're a big girl now, and after today's ceremony you'll be known by your big grown-up name.
But
Your subjects are all toasting your health, Queen Cassiopeia. They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm Pea. I don't want to be a queen.
Poor P. But I know they, Paps. Queen P. Yes, I am Queen P. You're flipping what? P, was that really you? Yeah, silly, I'm Queen P. You mean to tell us you're in charge of a whole country somewhere? Then what are you doing here? You can't leave your kingdom in a lurch at a time like this. Look who's talking, you left the whole empire in the lurch. Ouch. Anyway, if we saw was just now was true, where exactly is this kingdom of yours, P? Yes, we've gone all over the world on Figure's back, but we've never come across anywhere like that. You met her in your world, did you not, Oliver? Perhaps her kingdom is there. I don't think so. Anyway, the flower, it's from this world. This is true, which would suggest that she is linked to our world somehow. Starting work? Ah, gross work! No! I'm bored. Zip it, kiddo, the grown-ups are talking. I told you I'm not a child. Could have fooled me. Anyway, you said your flower's from the black crystal, was it? Didn't it? Yes, it was. Where the crystal was. In the other places where this man has been falling, isn't it? So there could be more crystals and more flowers in these other places. But the flowers come more clues to P's true identity and the location of her kingdom. In it though, we better keep the flower we've got nice and safe too. Could be important. You're right, P. Do you mind if we look after your flower for you? You can keep it. As heartwarming as this is, aren't there still thousands of ash monsters to save? You're right. We have to help them. A flower of you? Whatever makes you live forever. Okay. I think on that note, we're gonna end our video. Just the video, not the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen. If you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe button, all the things. We appreciate you guys, and much love and much boops. Hope you guys have a great one.